In November of 2023, I went to a country that lies at the heart of the ancient Silk Road, Uzbekistan. I was invited to a wedding in the capital of Tashkent, a city that has 3,000 years of history, but that was virtually completely destroyed in an earthquake in 1966 and consequently rebuilt as a model Soviet city. During my stay, I got to see many interesting things. Historical neighborhoods that seem to belong in Aladdin, some of the best Soviet architecture on the planet, bazaars that have been around since the ancient Silk Road, the best food of Central Asia, friendly locals, and a country that is rebuilding itself in a very big way after decades of isolation.
Welcome to another sunny day in Tashkent. Waiting for the cab. Shit, now it's 8 minutes. It was 4 minutes, 2 minutes ago.
Seeing that the forecast was showing a cool down for tomorrow, I had a lot planned for the day. The first stop was to be Navro'z Park, a mix between an amusement park and a heritage village. Then go to Tashkent City, the brand new neighborhood that is the flagship of Uzbekistan. And I also wanted to go eat Lagman, the famous Uyghur noodle dish, and even go to Chorsu Bazaar, which is the biggest and most famous market in the city.
So there's the park, there's that shopping mall.
The park was a big disappointment, so I don't want to waste too much time on it. It was totally empty, and even though I can see the ambition and the vision, it somehow doesn't work. It reminded me of an empty Souk Waqif in Doha or the Heritage Village in Dubai, minus the people. The problem with this place is that no one has any incentive to go there. There are a few souvenir shops and traditional handicrafts, but for this to work, it has to be alive, which means that the locals need to go there. And they will only do so if there's something for them to visit, if there's something for them to do. There need to be restaurants there or cafes or something like that. If they put those there, then this place might end up working. But as of now, it's a total miss.
That one, from what I know, I think this is a Kashkar Darya type of souvenir. So there are good ideas executed in the wrong way.
It was time to go to Tashkent City. This is a huge area in the city center that is built from scratch and is in fact still partly under construction, consisting of business centers, commercial areas, luxury residential zones, hotels, and a huge park in the middle. It's not without controversy, as the area had to be leveled to the ground and many people were forcibly removed from their dwellings to make way for this development. This project is supposed to represent the new Uzbekistan.
And here is Tashkent City. Welcome to Tashkent City. You have to pay there at the entrance. I've never paid when I entered here. I've been here a few times, and I always came here for free. It's not like it's a lot, yeah, it's less than €1, but still. So this whole area, there's like a complex, yeah, of buildings all around like this, and in the middle there's a park. There's that Nest 1. That's kind of like the flagship project. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. There's the Hilton,
There's a Holiday Inn right there. I think that's a hotel as well. Maybe not. Whatever. There's gonna be a mall. I think that's gonna be a mall. Yeah, and there's a bunch of residential buildings all around this area, which we're gonna go check out. Yeah, so like I was saying, here there's a distinct Dubai vibe here. Really reminds me of Dubai, and I think that's what they were going for. Привет. А ты это продаешь?
Да, продаю. Если понравится, телефон скину сразу.
И сколько стоит?
По 10 тысяч.
10 тысяч одна?
Да. 10 тысяч сом, узбекский. А мне оставьте, если понравится, сразу скину.
Ну, давай еще раз посмотрю.
А это есть, станьте, писайте.
Не, это вот так лучше. Я как ходил, и так более естественно. Ну, 10 тысяч за один, я не знаю. Да, я подумаю, ты будешь тут? Ты будешь тут стоять?
Да.
Я еще похожу, подумаю об этом.
Хорошо.
Спасибо. 10,000. €1. It's a pretty good photo. It looks kind of cool. It's €1. Fuck it, I'm buying it. Yeah, I just took 4 photos for 15 grand from this guy. But the quality on some of them is a bit fuzzy. So I'm gonna go back and check with him. Although I don't really care, man. It's €1. Whatever. But still, give me the right quality, or I don't know, if you have a pro camera. So let's see. Yeah, so I got the guy to take more photos of me. In the end, I got 16 photos for 15 grand. So I paid 1,000 basically for one photo. In the beginning, he wanted 10 grand. So I got it for 10%. That's what we like. As a side note, let me just mention that it was the 20th of November, and that day the thermometer hit 30 degrees Celsius. It was absolute paradise. In any case, it was lunchtime and I had to go eat. As I said earlier, the plan was to go to an Uyghur place. Many people associate Uyghurs with China, and also completely mispronounce their name and say Uyghur and weird stuff like that. Anyway, they're also an important minority in all of Central Asia and are closely related to Uzbeks. In this region, they're known for their unique cuisine, which has elements of Chinese influence. And their most popular dish is called Lagman, which is basically a stew of vegetables and meat with fat noodles. I've been eating it my whole life, and I was curious to see if this restaurant in the heart of Old Town, which is rated as one of the best Lagman Hane or Lagman houses in Tashkent, is going to show me anything new. The good old Kamaz. Unbreakable. Alhamdulillah.
in the hood. But first I'm gonna buy myself some water. What a difference a couple of kilometers makes. You're like in a totally different world here. What is this? Or should I take this one? This one is with the gas. Gazan, yeah.
Резинка или
Это сколько стоит?
2000. Rahmat. Alo nechi pul aka? 9 ming.
All right, let's get some Lagman, man. Nobody will stop here. Nobody, man. You have to be aggressive. Like, fuck you, you're gonna stop. Fuck off, man. You stupid ass. What the fuck are you honking at? This is what I hate here, man. The way these people behave on the road, like barbarians, man. I moved in. Seats are harder here, I prefer that. It's 40,000 for a full portion. Half is 34, it just doesn't make any sense. I went for a full portion, I'm pretty hungry. So, this is a very, very local place, as you can see. Like, I see how large the portions are. I think it's going to be too much. But whatever, it's okay. Not much. It's humongous. It looks very good. It's good, but nothing like that I've never had before. Unlike the plov, this is what we make at home. It's the same. It's good, and I ate the whole thing. That was good. Now comes the blowing of the nose point of the process. $46 with 15% service. I should have taken the small one. It would have been exactly 40. Oh well. That guy was looking weird at my camera. Too bad, sucker. You're on tape now. You're on America's Most Wanted, sucker. Yeah, it was too much, man. I ate it with pleasure, but now I'm like, I feel like my stomach's gonna blow up. So, let's go to Chorsu, man.
Chorsu it would be. Chorsu Bazaar is the biggest and most popular bazaar in all of Tashkent. All the tourists go there and there's everything from food to clothes, tools, plants, whatever you want. And even though it's a tourist attraction, the prices are very good and the quality of the produce is high. The turquoise dome that covers the dairy and meat section is a symbol of the city and is a great example of Tashkent modernism, a Soviet architectural style that combined local motifs with brutalism. I have a whole separate video on this topic here on this channel.
This guy's carrying bread. They either carry... the smell of the bread is so nice. The whiff that follows that kid is... So they either sell bread like that, I mean they transport bread like that, or in baby carriages. That guy's going to Chorsu for sure. Which is... A little bit of spice got in my throat. Yeah, Chorsu is like right around here. Not far. Eski Juva. Nobody calls it like that. Eski means old. Juva, I don't know what that is. But this is Chorsu. This we don't want. Maybe kishmish. I don't know. Okay, straight ahead is you can kind of see the smoke in the air. That's the food stalls. Oh, the smell is so good, man. smell is just wow. I love it. There's some lamb head. Clove. I bought boz here. I think that was actually the guy that I bought it from. There's a bunch of plates here. It's more interesting inside. That's something very rare. See people fixing shoes. You don't see that in the West anymore. Gold. I want to go in the main building. That's where they have the fresh products. Here, this is just a bunch of crap. That's to scratch your head. Mousetrap. Зира у тебя сколько стоит?
Руки такие будут такие. 100 грамм 15 тысяч, брат, сколько надо? Келак. Мельки замин сказали.
И еще у тебя другой есть?
Есть.
Покажи. Это то же самое?
А ну на руку остался.
Не, я понюхал.
Другой руке взяли. Просто запах не понимаю. Он руки давай. Разные руки.
Или дай мне в этой штуке.
Он иранец.
Не, я хочу горный, местный горный.
Не. Местный горный вот такие сюда. Я посмотрите, местный горный такие. Он замин сказал.
Положи туда.
Местный горный сюда. Очень лучший, брат.
И это сколько?
100 грамм 20 тысяч. Если много возьмем, как дешевле дам. Сколько надо вам? Полкилограмм?
Полкило.
Полкило 100 тысяч будет 90 тысяч.
Подожди.
10 тысяч для вас сразу скидка сделали.
Сколько?
10 тысяч скидка сделали. Полкило 100 тысяч будет 90 тысяч.
Сейчас я посчитаю.
Просто так и
Подожди.
есть, вот, посмотри, брат. Он есть полкило 50 тысяч, полкило 50
Да-да-да,
тысяч.
я понял. Подожди.
Полкило возьми, брать 85 будет на полкило. Давай, полкило возьми.
Не, это слишком много. Я дам тебе 70.
75 давай, буди. О,
Я еще посмотрю тут, я приду к тебе.
а сейчас, полкило зелень. Хороший не скажи. Не таких цена нет, не бери.
Есть, я уже ходил, я спрашивал. Все 20 тысяч.
На 20 тысяч есть у меня?
Да. Ну, а ты сейчас даешь за 15. Я сейчас приду.
70 давай, буди.
Я сейчас приду. Я посмотрю еще и приду. Вот посмотрю у твоего товарища тоже. Зира горная есть?
Сколько?
Нет, это не пойдет. Горная зира есть?
Горный есть. Hangi sıra? Горный.
Tamam, yaxshimiz. Jurani yaxshisiz bor.
И это сколько?
100 грамм 15.
100 грамм 15? А полкило?
175.
Это то же самое. Это 15 за
Полкило 75 будет.
да, ну скидку дашь?
75.
75?
70, да. 70. 100 грамм 15 mi?
Filming Kurut, aka I don't know. Well, I don't have to buy it now. Man, this is what I hate about the market. I have to go around, talk to everybody. I have to check. I think I got a pretty good deal. Half a kilo of zira for only 60,000. I'm still gonna buy more. It's not enough. I have to stock up on zira and barbaris. 20,000, he said. How do I get out of here? 20,000 for 100 grams. 20,000, 100 grams. So I want it for 10,000. Let's see what I can do. There's nobody there. I'll go back to this guy and be like, listen, I just bought zira for 60. The same as yours. So at least give me the barbaris for a good price. Half a kilo.
Торговля нет, брат. Все, товар подешевле. Откуда вам, братан?
Венгрия.
Венгрия.
Ты знаешь, где это?
Да. Венгрия турист много.
Не так уж много.
Братан, просто панухи можно? Панухи бесплатно. Уважаемый. Это супер самаркандский чай.
Да, но у меня нету места.
Яблоко, все есть, брат. Магазин это что? Просто, брат. Это супер чай. Самаркандский горный.
Хорошо. Посмотрю. Если есть место, может быть, приду. Сколько стоит?
Что, это да?
Нет.
Это да? 15 тысяч. Здесь есть подешевле, 100 грамм 10 тысяч. Здесь 100 грамм 8 тысяч. Это ассорти много.
У других тоже есть такая цена. Но сейчас я не буду. Сейчас не буду.
Просто понюхал?
Я понюхал. Да, хороший. Да. Давай. Все, спасибо.
А может 200 грамм?
Сейчас нет.
Еще придем, да?
Потом посмотрю.
Вот это от души бонус. Чуть-чуть.
Попробую.
Вот это на литру, вот это хватает. 5 минут заварю и потом кушаю.
Спасибо.
Придем, да, брат?
Да, давай.
Это что, это камера, да?
Камера, да. Скажи привет. So I got the zira even cheaper, 50 grand for half a kilo from this guy, and half a kilo of barbaris for 50 grand, which was even cheaper than what I wanted. So yeah, I think I made out okay. Unless they gave me some crap, but I didn't notice that. But that guy was talking really fast. How they tried to steal each other's business. It's funny. Well, it worked for him. Checked it, looks good. And I just asked an old guy, like, did I get a good price? And he said, yeah, that's a good price. So I have 1 kilo of zira. I'm done with the zira. Half a kilo of barbaris. What else do I need? Maybe I'll get rice. Or I'll get more barbaris, because the rice, I don't know if it's all that special. But I think nothing beats the Kyrgyz zira from the Fergana Valley. It was even stronger than this. This one is from Zamin, Samarkand. Yeah, I'm done with Chorsu, man. Turup. Something I have to try is turup. Man, this is the typical Central Asian, what do you call it, sunflower seeds. They're humongous. I remember this from Kyrgyzstan. Huge. Everything's bigger, better, tastier. Oh yeah, there's one thing I need to get is a spoon for plov, a small one. I have to go across the street on the other side. We'll see. Есть меньше, чем это?
Меньше?
Меньше, да.
Нет.
А это сколько стоит?
Это 40 тысяч?
40 тысяч.
Да. Вот такой есть? 15.
Не, у меня есть такой. Мне нужен маленький. Есть тут?
Совсем?
Да?
Keling. 250 ming beramiz, birga beramiz. Oyoqlari qalin, saslanadi.
Это сколько?
200 qilib beramiz. 200 ming nerjoy ekan.
200 тысяч? Что так дорого?
Nerjoy ekan. Eng pastlik o'shani olib beraman. Olib bersiz olib beraman. Yana bor ichkarida. 10 kishilik birga 1,5.
Samsung ishlab qo'ymadim.
I didn't find what I'm looking for. They have some smaller spoons than what I have, but not that much smaller that it's not worth buying. I will just have to get a bigger kazan one day. This is kind of still part of the Chorsu Bazaar. It's not inside, but it's next to it. And they sell all this like wooden and metallic stuff and instruments. I bought my rolling pins here. So now I'm gonna take the metro and I think I'll go to Shakhisab's. It's just heavy, man. I have 1.5 kilos in my hand. But there's no point in going home anymore. If I go home, that's it, I'm done. So I'll try the metro and go down on Shakhisab Street.
So that was it with Chorsu Bazaar, or so I thought. I had to find the metro station and take off to my next destination, which would be Shahrisabz Street, a really nice part of town that I wanted to return to, and at the same time check out a fake luxury watch store that I knew sells some really high-end replicas. This would be my first time on the Tashkent Metro, which was built in the Soviet style where every station is a piece of art. Getting there in the end turned into a bit of an adventure though. You can watch all that and much more as I discover Tashkent even deeper in the next video.